2026. I'm Rich Tola, and here's what's cooking for today. Number one, patience is a virtue. Talking a little bit about that proverb. We could all use a little boost from time and again. So that's going to be fun. And number two, the 90s are back. I heard on the news today that the 90s nostalgia is all the rage. So I was around in the 90s. I moved from Philadelphia to New York City. So the 90s were awesome. And finally, Trump's triumph. No, we're not talking about the war. We're talking about his Arc de Triomphe. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that statue, that monument that's going up that I'm a fan of. All right, first the ABCs. All right, how'd you do yesterday, or how'd you do the last 2 days? I didn't see you yesterday, but today, half a check in the gym, guys. All body workout, wasn't feeling it, pain. So I did half a workout. That's it. You got to have patience with it. Number two, blissful sleep, did well there. Number three, colorful diet, the usual eggs, kale, apple. It took me a long time to build that as well. But first, how about this? Well, you know what to do with the ABCs through the weekend. Make sure you're respecting the ABCs. But hey, congrats to NPR. I listen to NPR from time to time. A. Martinez, Layla Faldo. Well, like you guys. You guys are a little left-leaning and maybe not as much Donald Trump fans, but $113 million in charitable contributions came in. So good for them. I didn't raid my piggy bank for a couple million this time, but yeah, the federal budget cuts. I remember when Trump cut the budget. So good. Hey, good news for these guys. Keep the radio going in areas, especially areas that are remote. How about this? Number two, congrats to Charles Schwab. Schwab crypto is all the rage. Let me tell you, I first started with Charles. I was with Charles Schwab 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, and you couldn't buy crypto. So my buddy sends me this link, a Robinhood link, and you could buy crypto on Robinhood, start buying Doge, and yeah, too bad I left Charles Schwab. But hey, they're back. You could buy Bitcoin, trade crypto. But hey, now's a good time, guys. Crypto, Bitcoin's bouncing around 75,000. Hey, what do I know? But Charles Schwab, way to go. I wish you were trading it back then. All right, guys, let's do this. Patience is a virtue. Just a little reminder, something fun today, because you got to have patience. What's going on in the world today, right? Hey, a ceasefire, great news. Lebanon, Israel, that's great news. We have a ceasefire, so to speak, with Iran. Hopefully it gets done. Hey, let me tell you, I thought we should have got out. Now I think we're staying. If it ends up, knock on wood here, or knock on the bell, if it ends up being Donald Trump pulls this off, the great negotiator that he is, we had patience. But here, look this up. Patience is the capacity to remain calm, self-possessed, and unruffled when facing delays, provocation, frustration, or difficult tasks without becoming angry or complaining. Without a doubt. It involves endurance, self-control, and the ability to accept, of course, rather than merely endure challenging circumstances. Have to. Here's a little kind of stupid story today. I get in the shower. Well, I go to shower. This is the first time that this has ever happened. There was no hot water. I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on with that? Cold water. So I'm standing there, a couple of minutes go by, and you want to take a shower, you're ready to go. What do? Well, I said, man, not so bad, take a cold shower today. It wasn't cold, but it wasn't lukewarm. It was definitely on the cold side, but I jumped in. And lo and behold, a couple of minutes later, I didn't have patience. I didn't wait for the hot water. That was actually a good thing, because who does cold water? Most of the time we don't, but that little simple thing. I said, well, if I waited a couple of minutes, but what about this? Again, we have U.S., Iran. I mean, we have to have patience. Now's like the perfect time not to go crazy, not to throw caution to the wind. What about with your workouts? Guys, it takes forever to build the daily fitness program. But once you do it, it is something that you just naturally do. Like me, I naturally wake up. It's part of the program. I told you, within 60 minutes of me getting out of that bed, I'm working out. I got to be working out. And then within 2 hours, it's all done. So it's really pretty good. I get it if you have other responsibilities, but try to build it in with yoga class, whatever you can do. Got to do it. It takes time. You got to be patient. What about with your diet? Same thing. Got to be patient. It's every single day. It's a conscious effort, but patience comes from. What about this weight loss? I wrote all these little things down. It's always involves patience, and it's very, very tricky to be patient, especially with health and fitness and the diet. But let me tell you again, not that you guys really, but if you want to have some fun, this is a journal, how to drink from the fountain of youth. And there's 7 called the Lucky 7 Steps, 30 steps in there that I truly believe that'll keep you drinking from the fountain of youth. It's all about patience. Number 6, never say I can't. Again, you got to have patience with yourself. Number 10 is keep your cool. Always have to keep your cool. And whenever things go awry, it's whenever I've lost my cool, that's for sure. Number 15, never complain or make excuses. Don't need to. It doesn't matter what it is. Just speak the truth. Number 18, don't quit. Of course, you got to keep going. You got to have patience. Number 21, embrace a fat burning lifestyle. Mindset. No, it's the mindset. And I talk about that. It's every single day. That's where the colorful diet comes in. To be lean and mean, you got to embrace that mindset. Number 23 is embrace failure. Because again, it takes time. It's not, success doesn't come overnight. And finally, number 28, one of my favorite steps, believe in your dreams. Good. It's going to take a long time, but hey, believe in it. They will happen. All right. Patience is a virtue. Cherish it. It's one of the best proverbs out there. All right, guys, the 90s are back. I heard this on the news today. It was like, I didn't really know people were craving the nostalgia. Me being a movie, but well, it started off with Pretty Woman. Oh my God, 1990. And then how about this? I wrote these 10 movies down. Pulp Fiction, Goodfellas, Shawshank Redemption, Schindler's List, Fight Club, Magnolia. One of Tom Cruise's best performances ever, I believe. The Matrix, The Big Lebowski. Oh, that was just epic. Silence of the Lambs, and one of my favorites of all time, Good Will Hunting. Let me tell you, but you want to go nostalgia and you want to learn about the 90s. The 90s, grunge, hip hop. I mean, all sorts of stuff going on in the 90s. Freer time. It was the summer of 1994. Streets of New York are pulsing with hip hop. This movie's called The Whackness. It came out on July 3rd, 2008. Okay, it stars Josh Peck as this lonely teenager pot-selling dude by the name of Luke Shapiro. I did a review on it in a previous. I'm not going to do a review, but Ben Kingsley, Famke Johnson, Olivia Thirlby. This is a great cast, really good movie, total sad rom-com, New York City in the 90s, nostalgia-driven atmosphere. Oh, let me tell you. But let me give you the best part of the 90s from my recollection. Again, I came back from Southeast Asia in late 89, moved to, I was in Philadelphia for a couple of years. Then I moved to New York City in 94. Let me tell you, prosperous economy, dawn of the internet, vibrant pop culture. It was the grunge, it was the boy bands, it was hip hop. Really cool time to be simpler, freer, pre-social media. So you had that freedom. Very optimistic. Like I said, very carefree, fun. Remember Seinfeld, Friends, there's Nirvana, Pearl Jam, there's Beanie Babies, Pokemon. I wrote these down. Baggy jeans and flannel shirts. I don't know if I'll be wearing those anytime soon, but they're back. All right, let's jump right into this last one. Trump de Triomphe, guys. We'll wrap it up. I saw this. Did you see it? 250 feet tall. It's, it's not the Arc de Triomphe. It's taller. It's 100 feet taller. Trump's new monument that he wants to build in Washington, D.C. There's a 60-foot tall Lady Liberty on top with gold eagles. Well, I was reading the New York Times, okay? And I'm like, let's see what the critics say. This thing looks awesome to me. I'm all about monuments. I love this city, Indianapolis, because there's so many war memorials. Hey, a viewing deck. I mean, D.C. is such an amazing city. The Smithsonian. You got a 110-foot archway. You got lions there. Oh, man, it's pretty. So they're talking about this 250-foot tall triumphal arch. All right. And the committee, the federal panel approved early designs. It's meant to commemorate our 250th anniversary. I really like it. They says the Commission of Fine Arts didn't rubber stamp the plan. But anyway, they said we got to lose some of the lions. Ooh, make design great again. Washington Monument's 555 feet. Lincoln Memorial's 99 feet. It's going to be 250 feet with this big Lady Liberty. I mean, hey, when you go to New York City Union, when you go to down in Greenwich Village, the park, right? I love these. The White House is 70 feet tall and Capitol Building's 288. So, what are the critics saying about it? Well, the expression of those principles, it conveys dignity and strength, not size and glitter. So maybe they're saying it's a little size and glitter. I don't know. What do you guys think? The Arc de Triomphe, which is gorgeous. Been to Paris. The Champs-Elysees is awesome there. That's 164 feet. So this goes up 250 feet. Hey, in Rome, there's 169 feet. What about Berlin? Remember, Hitler wanted to build a 300-foot. I believe they started construction and then it started sinking, but he was one that wanted to build an arch. But hey, I'm with you on this, Donald Trump. Build the arch. Build it as a tribute to this country. Hey, we're spending a lot of money in space. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys. Just want to have some fun with that today. Hey, it's the weekend. Get your workout in, of course. But what are the 3 Tola takeaways? Wrap it up with that. Number 1, respect the ABCs. Be patient with it. Everything, all 3 of them, work out, the sleep, the diet, be patient, but make it happen. Stick to it. Number 2, pick up the phone, call somebody. Don't just text. Shed your love, shed your goodwill to someone else who could use it today. And finally, number 3, always be willing to accept another person's opinion. Hey, what do you think? The proposed arch in Washington, D.C., should we build it nearby the Arlington Cemetery? I say yes, let's build it. Give me a reason to go visit DC again. What do you think? Doesn't mean I'm right or you're right or we're wrong. All right, guys. As always, have an awesome weekend. Get your workout in. Peace.